My name is Renata Joseph. I'm 39 years old.
I'm Blake Lee. I'm 15.
My name is Madeline Lopez. Hi. I'm 18 years old.
When you hear the term inner child, what comes to your mind?
When I think of inner child, I think of innocence. You think of someone who once had energy for stuff that came out of nowhere.
The emotions and the thoughts that I had when I was younger, maybe the experiences I had when I was younger growing up.
I think the core aspects that developed my persona when I was a child and the experiences that developed that.
How has your environment shaped who you have become and are becoming?
How you grew up, the values their parents instilled in you. As an only child, I didn't have siblings, so my parents were always focused on me and making sure I'm doing everything right.
Interestingly enough, it seems the more I go around and the more open-minded I am, the more narrow my focus and vision has been. So it's actually all of these environmental changes and backgrounds have actually influenced my vision to be more focused on the things that I believe to be true.
Growing up in 2 different countries, learning different languages, adapting to different environments allowed me to appreciate differences in other people, allowed me to see differences and analyze differences in people.
And what is one thing or moment in your life that has changed the way that you view the world and your place in it?
It's been my continual experiences with other people who have been through difficult experiences and how they've come through it triumphantly. And that's influenced how I can view the world positively, despite knowing all the challenges that are around us.
I think a pretty big moment in my life was when my family moved to Quebec from New York when I was 9. Prior to that, I only really knew people who spoke English. As an English-speaking white person, I was a minority, and that was like, what's going on? People were speaking French. I didn't know French, so that was just a huge moment of just kind of opening my horizons, challenging me, seeing what I'm made of, seeing what the world is made of. It's so much bigger than the little bubble I was in previous to that. And I think that definitely was a huge turning point for me.
Growing up in Belize, I learned something about Belizeans. We're very judgmental. Never know what people are going through, so I learned that, not to judge people because of something they do or do not do, so yeah.
Do you think your inner child has some healing to do? If yes, how will you go about doing so? And if no, how have you come to the place of being fully healed?
Yes, my inner child definitely needs healing. But if I answer this question right now, it takes baby steps to learn to heal that inner child. Like I answered, I think when I think of inner child innocence, you have less energy or drain from something, so it takes baby steps to heal, I guess, that inner child. Yeah.
For me, I wouldn't say it needs the degree of healing that I think some people do. I agree that it would take small steps to fully, I don't think it's actually fully possible for you to ever heal your inner child. If you were to fully heal your inner child, your life would be perfect. And I don't think that that's possible here on this earth. So but as long as you're purpose-driven, you understand your purpose.
I think I've kind of delved into my inner child issues and baggage that I've had. I think there's still probably some little triggers that I find myself responding in a certain way and like, whoa, why did that hit me so strong, or why did I respond that way? And I realize, okay, there's still some work to be done, some unpacking to do of some of my emotional issues, but I've done a lot of work. I've had the benefit of 20 years more than Isa, so that step by step, 20 years later, you're a little further along the road.